All right, we are live.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about Trump saving Christianity, of course. You
According
didn't
to
you didn't hear?
yes, yes. By the way, I know my Twitter account has been fully suspended. By the way, right now, I know we're not going to talk about that right now. We will make an entire live stream about that later. Okay, but for now, let's focus on the topic at hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For people who don't know, my Twitter account has been attacked by Hindutva mob because of Sexy Callie, the one that Susanna is wearing right now. Can you show? Yes, link to this T-shirt in the description. But yep, my account is Twitter's poof fully gone. We'll get it back. But for now, let's. Oh, thank you. Look at the people in the live chat. Soha is saying audio is great. Morted is here. Hey guys. What is this? Luke is here. Smithy is here. Yeah, guys. So if you're watching this later, make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell so you could join us live, so we could have a live discussion with each other. So you're not just watching it. Yeah, here's this. Let me show you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute this, Susanna. So you might be hearing yourself, but I'll mute it back once I play this video. Okay.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, that's okay. Fine.
Eric Trump claimed that his father, quote, literally saved Christianity when
hear?
touting the commander-in-chief's accomplishments during a recent interview on a North Dakota radio show. Eric Trump told What's on Your Mind host Scott Hennon in remarks first highlighted by CNN, quote, he's literally saved Christianity. I mean, there's a full-out war on faith in this country by the other side. The Democratic Party, the far left, has become the party of the atheists, and they want to attack Christianity. They want to close churches. They're totally fine keeping liquor stores open. He said, referring to COVID-19 orders by governors in some states labeling liquor stores as essential businesses while also putting limitations on the number of people allowed in houses of worship.
Okay, so I mean, in liquor store, people don't gather as much as they do in churches, so I can see why. But okay, so first of all, the Democrats have become the party of atheists. I mean,
Not
I guess.
really.
I mean, first of all,
Their nominee
I'm-
for president is a Catholic.
I mean, first of all, they're not. Second of all, I wish. Third of all, when did they just use atheist as like a derogatory term? That's what he did, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Or at least like a scary bad thing, a negative thing.
Let's actually listen to him here. This is the actual audio.
Mm-hmm.
Let me unmute again.
Done, for natural gas in this country. He's protected.
This is him, right? This is him speaking. Eric Trump. Hold on. So in case anybody thinks that we're misrepresenting him.
For natural gas in this country. He's protected the Second Amendment. He's literally saved Christianity. I mean, there's a full-out war on faith in this country by the other side. I mean, the Democratic Party, the far left, has become the party of the quote-unquote atheist. I mean, they want to attack Christianity. They want to close churches. They want to, they're totally fine keeping liquor stores open, but they want to close churches all over the country. I mean, look what he's done in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East. He's, look what he's done with prescription drug prices, like, insulin going.
Okay, so everyone's just highlighting the. I mean, it's ridiculous the part that says Trump saved Christianity, and I thought that's the highlight. But when I started listening to this, I was like, yeah, that's not the highlight for me. The highlight for me is like the atheist part, as if that's
I'm hearing myself.
oh, as if that's a negative thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's like fear mongering. Like, ooh, atheists! Oh my God, the party of atheists.
You know what that means.
What?
Oh, he's like the party of atheists. Like, you know what that means. Like, they eat babies.
No, I'm actually I don't. Here's the thing: a lot of atheists are not pissed off by this as much as they should be. Like again, the way atheist is used as a like if somebody says like, oh my God, like Obama is like a Muslim, people are like, oh my God, like how, everybody recognizes the way that's how that's anybody that uses that kind of language
Mm-hmm.
is effed in the head, or like is using fear mongering tactics, and the main defense that people have, like when of accusations of atheism, is that, oh my, they're not atheists. Like, oh, don't worry, they're not atheists. Not as in like, what do you have against atheism? What do you have against atheists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, that, I mean, what I think we need to have some level of reaction from the atheist community. I think a lot of atheists do not understand how. I mean, they don't care how low, how little the society, even in a country like the United States, people think of them. That just mentioning a party is becoming atheistic is supposed to be, like, atheists laugh at that. People are like, oh, they're like, haha, yeah, oh yeah, don't threaten me with a, oh great, oh they're becoming atheists, great, then I'll vote for them, right? So they make jokes of that, they laugh at that, they have fun with it, but at the same time, I think we need to be a bit pissed off that this works as a scare tactic, right? That because if any other group of people, were seen as dangerous the way a lot of right-wing people look at atheists, there would be a major reaction. Like even like if Trump was saying, if Eric Trump said that the Democrats is becoming a party of Muslims, okay, I bet you the headline. Look at the headline right now, okay. The headline. I mean, we're going to talk about this as well.
Mm-hmm.
How ridiculous this is. He's literally saved Christianity. Okay, we're going to talk about that as well. But I bet you, if he said that my dad is literally saved Christianity, look at the Democratic Party. They're becoming a party of Muslims. I bet you the title would be, Eric Trump is like anti-Muslim, bigot, Islamophobia. He's scaremongering, like, oh, what's wrong with being Muslim? Muslims, like, is that like, oh, you're scared of Muslims? Oh, you think you're creeping Sharia? You think Muslims are taking over the United States? Like, that would be the main topic. Like, the bigotry, the generalization, the fear-mongering, But that didn't even get under most people's radar. This ridiculous part got on people's radar.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Yeah.
again, I think we need to do a better job at getting some reaction out of people when they use the term atheist as a way to scare people. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. I think well, we're not a consolidated voting bloc in the same way as other faith groups or belief-based groups are, and we don't have as much of a sense of collective identity, which I actually think is good in a lot of ways. Like, I um, don't want there to be a singular atheist community. But we are increasingly a larger part of the population. But because we are not politically active, we are allowing right-wing evangelicism and dominionism, in particular, to have a greater influence in our politics, and that's a huge problem. We need to take things like this a lot more seriously, and speak against it and call it out. I think not everyone is an outspoken atheist. A lot of people, it's just like a small part of their life, that they were from a faith background and are no longer from a faith background. But I would hope that there are more people who become more outspoken about this kind of thing, because fear mongering and using this to denigrate an entire community for no good reason isn't okay.
Yeah, this is not even about being an atheist. You don't even have to be an atheist. You don't have to be a Muslim to think like, you could be a Christian or a Muslim, be like, what's your problem with atheists? You know what I mean? Just like we do that with, Muslims, right? If somebody said like, oh my God, the Democrats are becoming, like, you could have Muslims in your party, or you could have, I don't know, it's fine. But I don't know, but Okay, but let's talk about the other part, which everybody else is highlighting. I'm actually genuinely pissed that nobody look, the term atheist is mentioned only one time in the article, just as a quotation, but there's no commentary on that part. There's no commentary on that part, and the tweets highlighting this does not even mention the fact that he's using atheist as a derogatory term. The article itself doesn't even comment on that. It just puts it in a quote. And people are making fun of the fact that, yeah, nobody is attacking Christianity. The Democrats are mostly Christians. But, yeah, I'm pissed that this is not even showing up at people's radar as a problematic part of this, right?
Yeah, no one cares.
Nobody cares. The only thing that they care, like, yeah, they're not atheists. But the fact that atheist is, yeah, is being used in a derogatory term, nobody cares about that. But yeah, so how did he literally save Christianity? Explain to me. Try, Susanna. I'm gonna get you to try. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Okay, try to steelman him. How did Donald Trump literally save Christianity?
Because he's coming after the far left. Avi.
No. You didn't listen to me. Don't ridicule him. Steelman him if you can. I know I said it's difficult.
It's so difficult, especially coming from his own personal behavior and so he holds a lot of prayer events at the White House. There was a
No. Literally save Christianity. Literally save Christianity. Okay, so you can't say like he promoted Christianity. Yeah, okay, he did a lot of good things for Christians, like the judges and blah blah blah, and Christianity.
I don't think I can steelman the emphasis on the emphasis on literally. I don't think I can steelman that.
Anybody in the live chat, give it a shot. Literally save Christianity. Like without Trump, it would be like, okay, literally save Christianity. What does that mean? Does that mean like without Trump, the Christianity would be over? Like, is that what it means?
I think what he's implying is Hussein is saying Trump saved Christianity because he's the Antichrist, thus proving Christianity true. Yeah. That's an interesting working theory or hypothesis. If I was a Christian, I would be super offended by this. Maybe it's I come from a strictly Catholic background. I know evangelicals, I don't fully understand what's going on over there. But for Catholicism, we're taught that strictly all things happen through Jesus Christ. So even with Catholics do pray to saints, right? Saints are only able to intercede on behalf of Christ and the Holy Spirit. So even while praying to saints, #shirk, it's still only possible through the intercession of Christ. So the idea that he is literally saving Christianity seems super blasphemous to me. If I was a believer, I would be like, Christianity would never need saving by a man. Are you kidding me? Like, we have Christ. Things happen through Christ. Our salvation is through Christ. So why would we ever need a man to save Christianity?
Yeah. And maybe, okay, so let's just be charitable to him because, first of all, maybe he just says Christianity in the United States, okay? Because if he meant Christianity just period, then it would be even more ridiculous than, Christianity. Like, these people have such an American-centric point of view. Like, oh, save Christianity. Like, you're not even the most Christian country. But they thought, because some churches... Christianity. Okay, so here's how Christianity was under attack. Okay, some people don't say Merry Christmas anymore, and which they translate to, you literally cannot say Merry Christmas under Obama.
Oh
right?
yeah, Candace Owens said that.
You just literally were not able to. Like if you
can't.
you can't. Like if you
You
said Merry
can't.
Christmas, the FBI would show up and they will just like take you to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, Gestapo.
And basically that would be the end of you, okay? They were just like the Obama had like a sniper team just like looking for people to just Merry Christmas, taking people out. That was the state of the United States under Obama, okay? And Obama himself never said Merry Christmas, by the way. Okay, go check it out. There's really zero record of Obama himself coming out and saying Merry Christmas to people. Okay, that never happened. Okay, if you actually show me a video of him literally saying Merry Christmas to people, that is just,
Deep fake.
deep fake. That's deep fake, right? So yeah, saying Merry Christmas was completely banned, and now because of COVID, they're telling you that, dude, listen, in a closed environment, having people gather together, that's not a good idea. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Atheism confirmed. These are just these people are just anti-Christian atheists that are just in it for the Democratic Party just wants to end Christianity, right?
Oh,
It's
and
not
didn't
about
you-
it's
didn't
not at all it's not at all about spreading disease in closed places. No, it's not about that, okay? This whole COVID thing, oh, the beer bug. This whole thing, okay? It was the Democratic Party and the CCP. They got together and were like, you know what? You guys have done such a good job in closing churches and mosques. Well, churches. We like the churches part, right? We're trying to end Christianity in the United States as well. Can you just spread this virus somehow so we have an excuse to end the church? I don't understand. They keep comparing it to like they think they're so smart. Like, oh, liquor stores are open, but churches are not. Where are your priorities? Oh, look at they putting alcohol before. You goddamn morons! How many people show up in a liquor store? Do people like what do you think happens in a liquor store? Do you think like 50 people sit next to each other just like for 2 hours waiting for their go on?
Well, and a big part of it is like, well, there's multiple things. So also in California or states where marijuana is legalized, they're also upset that marijuana stores are open as well. They're considered essential businesses. What a lot of people don't understand is, well, one, those marijuana stores are primarily open because a lot of people use that as medicine and they have medical exemptions or whatever for that. And then with the liquor stores, from what I understand, why they're still open is because if someone is a chronic alcoholic and suddenly they're cut off from their alcohol, they can go into shock. If you are a severe enough alcoholic, you can start to have seizures. And from the withdrawals, the shock of the withdrawals, and it can send you to seizures, and those seizures can kill you. Obviously, when our hospitals are already dealing with so much, that's the last thing that they want to deal with. So that's one reason why liquor stores may still be open. It's more about people's health. But then, yeah, you're right. That's like not a very good reason as to complain about why those are still open, because one of the primary reasons why, maybe I shouldn't say primary, but one main reason why places of worship are not allowed right now is because there are things that are specific to places of worship that are particularly risky for COVID. One of them being singing. Singing is a way, obviously, where your respiratory molecules are going to go flying throughout the environment, especially in a closed environment. And also, I know that a lot of restrictions have lifted at this point, and people are doing a lot of outdoor worship nowadays in safer ways. So
I like how these people think like churches are essential services. Like how? Like how? Not even your Bible says that, but go on.
So literally in my neighborhood, there's been a campaign to quote free the mass. So the Catholics in my area have been starting petitions to free the mass because it's in chains, and they had big posters outside the church that I walked by to get coffee that was talking about freeing the mass and how it is essential and all this stuff. Whereas, well, depending on your theology, the actual importance of being in the physical place of worship does vary. Um, but, the Bible also talks about the importance of just having a personal relationship with God. Depends on your doctrine.
Idiot. Look at this idiot. Salute to Trump. He opened the Christianity.
He
in
opened the
America.
Christianity because it was closed.
It was shut down.
The Christianity was closed, bruh.
Okay, but here's the thing. Even if like bars or all these other places were not essential services, okay, at some point you need to slowly open these businesses, or else the economy is just gonna, like, people, like, you need to start, businesses need to open, or else people are just not going to be able to pay for food or anything, right? And when you open, the businesses, you have to start with the ones that preferably does not involve people mass gathering in closed spaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people are like, oh, I mean, so you're like, how could this be essential service? How could that be essential service? You need to open businesses at some point, right? And we're not going to start with, they shouldn't start with your churches. It should be the last thing that gets open. I mean, the fact that these people, I don't understand how this person is qualified to do anything. Hold on. Turn
Sorry
it off.
about that.
All right, it's okay. Look at this.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, this is this in Reddit. I want to just look at some of the comments in Reddit about this. So this guy's saying, "Move aside, Jesus."
That's what I'm saying.
You're right.
This is so, like, when I read this, I was like, what heresy is this? This is,
Right.
I had a full, if you guys are fans of Monty Python, the famous Spanish Inquisition sketch, they go, heresy in the first degree. Like, that was
Right.
the first thing I thought. Heresy in the second degree. Like, but, that's like straight up heresy. But I think this also feeds into a certain conspiracy theory that starts with a letter. I'm not sure what YouTube will let us talk about. They've been coming down hard on this a non-conspiracy very much lately, so I'm going to use coded language. But this conspiracy very much feeds the idea that Trump is sent by God and he is worshipped.
Just say, let the letter Q.
Okay, but even that,
Wait, we can't name the alphabet then?
The YouTube gods are really sensitive. They're snowflakes. They're snowflakes.
So if I say A, B, C, D, and once I get to Q, YouTube is going to be like, no, not Q. You have to skip Q.
I'm so...
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm
we
so
don't know.
scared of this algorithm, man.
Okay, honestly, as much as we hate other religions, okay, at least they tell you what the sins are, right? So, the YouTube gods, even though we respect and worship them and we fear them, okay, sorry, YouTube God, but can they at least tell us, be more clear with your commandment? Like, learn from Islam, okay, YouTube, learn from... Learn from Islam. Look, they have like so detailed and exactly what's haram. They're very, very specific. You know exactly what's haram and what's not haram. Okay, so YouTube, be a little bit more like Islam. I don't know if it is ever say that. Yeah, okay.
I don't think you'd ever expect those words to come out of your mouth.
Yeah. All right. So look at this one. So he's saying Trump is okay. So Trump saved Christianity. This person is saying by being the embodiment of the 7 deadly sins? Question mark. That's a good one. If your religion depends, if your religion depends on a politician to save it, it isn't a religion.
Well, I wouldn't say it isn't a religion. I'd say that it's not very useful or powerful. Definitely. And also, if it depends on a politician, what happened to the omnipotence of your God, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You played yourself. You played yourself.
Be merciful like Allah. I think, okay, so by the way, here's the thing. I know how, okay, you know how you couldn't steal men? You couldn't steal men, Eric?
Well, that's also, I'm not ever going to be as good at it as you.
I'm going to steel man him.
I'm
going to steel man him, and I'm going to be convincing. Like, it's not going to be like, okay, yeah, Armin, fine, but obviously that's not, I'm going to actually convince you that what he said was smart.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as dumb as we all thought he was right now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna steelman him, and you're all gonna be a lot of you are gonna be convinced. Okay. So the reason why he said that is because he knows that Republicans are morons, and they'll have a lot of Christian fundamentalists who the only way to get their vote is to scare the crap out of them and make them feel like Christianity is under attack, and the only way to save it is through Trump, right? So he understands, and they are like really down at the polls. Okay, they are double digit now behind Biden, and you need some fear mongering. You need to be like, you need to keep reminding people what's at stake. You need to, and you know that this is a tactic that works. Like, guys, this is not about politics. This is about saving Christianity. Okay, and to be honest, that does work.
Yeah.
Did you just take a picture of yourself?
No,
Okay.
I didn't. It was something else.
Okay.
But I did take a
thought-
screenshot.
Okay.
But if I did, can you blame me?
Look, people are saying true. So based on this analysis, he's not that dumb, right? He's just using dumb people, right? I mean, they're desperate. They're desperate, and fear mongering works. And you know what could be more important than saving Christianity for a lot of these morons, right? You know, you got basically, if you stay at home and don't go vote for Trump, you're letting you're not defending your religion. And how could you even pretend to be a true Christian if Christianity is under attack by these atheist Democrats? You know. So
I mean,
this is the reminder. This is the exact reminder that these morons need by someone like Eric Trump to get them to go vote. But go on.
I think it would be accurate to say he is preserving or promoting Christian privilege. I think that's more accurate than saying he's literally saving Christianity.
No,
but that's
no.
not what they want to hear.
Yeah, no, you need to up the stakes here, right? You need to like really. So
I was talking about it from like a more rational way of approaching things, but terms of playing the base, in terms of political strategy, you're right. And I mean, you do. Why do dogmas depend on a persecutory delusion? And this is, again, part of feeding that persecutory delusion. It helps people stay cohesive as an in-group. And again, that's part of maintaining a strong base.
Right.
There's a lot of cultism surrounding Trump. A cult expert that I really enjoy, Stephen Hassan, he wrote a whole book called The Cult of Trump about how his malignant narcissism perfectly fits the typical traits of authoritarian cult leaders who maintain destructive groups and ideologies through tightly controlled pyramids of power, and how they use fringe members to help build up their base and all this stuff. I completely agree. I mean, it's just about, gotta feed that base.
You see how I steelmanned him? Like, it worked, right? Like, I convinced, like, you guys are basically made him look like not that dumb for that dumb comment.
Well, you didn't steelman the literally saving.
No, I steelmanned him. I steelmanned him, like, so
this is why I just said that you should just do it, because you're better at this, and I know you're better at this. Like, let's all be honest. But what I also noticed about that comment was he was saying, "Oh, we got to save them from the party of atheists, the Democrats," and then after he says the Democratic Party, he says Democratic Party, the far left. So he's immediately conflating the entire Democratic Party with the far left, which is obviously patently false. I think the Democratic Party has been pulled more left, but they are still not the far left, just in the same way that the Republican Party has been pulled further right, but they are still not the far right. So calling the Democratic Party the far left is just insane, because people who are actually on the far left, they hate the Democratic Party. Probably almost more than the Republican Party.
Some of them hate them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hate Biden.
They
Goddamn,
hate Biden. They hate Biden. And
even the ones, by the way, even the ones who are voting for, even the people on the woke left who are voting for Biden,
if they're voting.
yeah. So some of them, okay, so not all of the woke like hates Biden with passion. A lot of them do, okay? And some of them are not going to vote for him. And the ones that do, that still hate him, they want him to win and fail, okay? Because they think that this is like, the Democratic Party is like a false hope in the system.
Yes.
To people, right? To think like, oh, they think that people misunderstood, like, oh, they think Trump is the problem and like Democrats are the solution. They want the Democrats to be in power and fail so that people lose all hope in the system. They think if Trump fails, people think like the Democrats are the solution. But if the Democrats fail, then people will abandon. They want the whole thing to collapse, okay? They want the whole system to collapse. And they think that if the Democrats fail as well, more people will realize how their accelerationist strategies is the only solution, how you need to burn this whole thing to the ground. So that's why they want Biden to win.
You mean Biden to lose?
No, win. No. They want Biden to win and fail.
Okay.
They want Biden to win
yeah.
and fail so people lose hope in the Democrats. No, they don't want people to think like, oh, Trump, Republican bad, Democrats good. They want people to think like they're all bad. And the only way for them to think that they're all bad is for the Democrats to win and to see that things didn't get any better under the Democratic Party, so that they lose hope in the entire system. They literally want people to become miserable so that they abandon ship.
When you were saying that, part of why I didn't follow what you were saying is because I like literally had a flashback for like about 2.5 years ago, like having that exact discussion with someone about how the Democratic Party needs to fail so that the revolution will come sooner.
Yeah.
I if you watch this back of my eyes, I'm like,
no, these people are literally waiting for a revolution.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So they a lot of them have their like torches and everything like ready, and so they're just like looking at the news and they're going like, any day now.
Oh, I gotta tell you something interesting when we're off air. I'm watching someone go down the exact same path as I did, and I'm like, woof. There was like protesters showing up outside of Jeff Bezos's house with guillotines a few months ago.
Ooh, yeah, be careful. I don't know what that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I could tell you some things about what I had planned off air. Because you're talking about like they have their plans, their fantasies. Like I had plans and fantasies. But I can't say that a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, we should. Oh. Maybe we'll make a Patreon only video, and we will not post it on YouTube. We'll post it somewhere else.
Do we still have our Vimeo account?
Yeah, but we need like we need to pay for. We need to pay for an account that. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we need to like these. We need to have some episodes of that YouTube wouldn't let us do just because they're dumb. Because if we need to like put it on somewhere else like Vimeo, and then make it only available to our patrons. God damn it, YouTube! So you're so stupid. We can't even say things against these ideas that you don't like. Like we can't even talk about them.
We can't even speak out against extremism because YouTube can't tell that we are highlighting, exposing it, and fighting against it.
Yeah.
Which is such a huge splinter in the eye of people doing legitimately good work. Work that has actually prevented people from continuing to engage in extremism. Like, for example, Abdullah Samir's in his YouTube situation. Yeah.
People are saying Daily Motion. No, I want to get us a Vimeo account because that will make Patreon only because Patreon and Vimeo are kind of linked. They have this feature that you could make Patreon only content that would. So maybe we should pay for that. We can afford it now, no? Yeah.
I'll have to
Susanna, guys.
remind-
By the way, Susanna is really good. Like we were spending way more than we were making, and Susanna, like, she's going out and going through a lot of our expenses, and she's like, we need to cut this, we need to cut that, and she's like making us a lot more efficient financially. So to make sure that our patron money is not being wasted. So thank you, Susanna, for that. Guys, by the way, if you do become a patron, link in the description. It makes us, be able to get like more of these, like be able to like not like we pay for so much software, right? There's so many things that we have to pay for: legal expenses, Adobe stock images, Edgar,
website
Canva,
hosting,
website hosting, yeah, and now
podcast
Vimeo,
hosting.
podcast, yeah, other software.
Yes,
should-
so
yeah.
much stuff.
Yeah,
Even going through, I was like, oh my gosh. But that's why I cut a lot.
yeah, you cut a lot, so thank you for that. But guys, yes, please become a patron. We should end this
Also,
here.
one of our expenses is paying for artists.
Can we
to
mention the
do-
artist or no?
Not yet. I want
we
there
should-
to be an amazing reveal. I want to do a reveal.
No, I want to show people the sketches, and I want to tell people who the new artist is. But we should ask permission from her before
Yes,
we say that.
we do need to do
Right.
that.
By the way, talking about artists, did you guys see the new emote? Can somebody-
Yes! Oh my gosh. So, wait, can I set I should she sent me all of the emotes in a
Yeah.
email.
No, use a new one, the Quran licking one. I can't highlight them on StreamYard because if I highlight the emotes on StreamYard, it just shows like this. Like StreamYard doesn't transfer the emotes on screen, but you guys can see it in the. But if you're on the YouTube live chat, I'm gonna add the emotes, by the way, to Twitch as well. I already added most of them, but I haven't added this new one, which is Susanna. But I added it to YouTube. I haven't added it to Twitch yet. I'm gonna do that right after this. But this is basically the one that I'm highlighting that you guys can see. If you're in the YouTube live chat, it's basically Susanna licking the Quran.
It's amazing. Wait,
It's-
I just forwarded you the email from her that has all of the emotes in one email. Can you could share your screen of that email as long as you don't show her email. Can
No,
you just,
okay,
like,
I don't.
click on the
Oh.
photo and scroll through the photos like without
Okay, hold
actually
on.
revealing her info?
I'm scared. I might do something wrong.
Okay, then maybe
We'll
we
do it
shouldn't
another time. We'll do it another time. We'll do it
Yes,
another time.
but if you're in the live chat, you can see these amazing emotes.
Oh.
They
Here,
make
I'll
me laugh
just show.
so
I'll just show
hard.
you the recent one. I'll just show you the
Yeah.
recent one. Okay.
So yeah, this was
This is-
requested by our community in Discord, so you can also join on Discord. I've been more active on Discord. I've been DJing on Discord today. That's a lot of fun for me. You can see what I'm listening to while I'm working on Atheist Republic stuff, like our expenses. And so this one made me laugh really hard. This wasn't even requested by me. And, she just made a new one today that is Armin whispering, "It's your dharma."
oh, really?
Yeah,
I-
check the email. It's in there. It's so good. It's so cute. It's so
Wait,
cute.
I haven't seen that.
We have Armin yelling. We have Susanna sweating while laughing in response to Armin yelling, as per usual.
Oh my god! I just saw this one.
so
The one
good.
with the. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. This is the first time I've seen this one. Oh, this. Oh, this is good.
It's so cute. The one of you yelling is also so accurate.
Yeah.
And she has other ones, amazing ones in the works. So come join us on Discord. That's where these emotes originate, and then we move them onto other platforms. But you can only use these emotes on YouTube if you're a member, and you can use them on Twitch if you're a subscriber. Isn't this good? Look at him. Look at him.
This is
He's
a-
enjoying it so much.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Yeah. No,
I
it's
like
fantastic.
the ones
Thank
of us
you.
going like ooh ooh a lot too, like our little cutesy ones. Yes, Fatima is
You-
amazing.
Yeah, but you're saying, yeah, we already have the Quran one. This one. Wait, where is it? Where is it? The Quran licking one. Oh my, yeah, this one. This is my favorite now.
It's so
sick.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my gosh. Yeah. The one of me sweating while laughing is also really funny. I use
Yeah.
that emote all the time, and now I'm mad that I cannot use a reaction emote of myself on every platform. But it's also really funny and kind of weird for me to go in the Discord and see people using my face as a reaction.
No, the reason why I like this is that you're licking the Quran, but you're also looking at the camera, and you're like, look what I'm
Wait,
doing.
should I do a recreation right now?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay, but trigger warning.
Oh yeah, trigger warning, guys. If you're a Muslim and you're watching, wait, can you? Do you have a green Quran? Hold on.
I don't. This is the only one I have. Well, I have an English one, but it doesn't have, a nice cover. Wait, okay,
go
I gotta still look at the camera while doing this. Wait. Yeah, wait. Here. Yeah, here we
Wait.
go.
Wait. Here.
But then we can't get the side by side.
Oh yeah, we can't. It doesn't let me do that. Okay, never mind. I tried. Go on.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Fatima. That was great. These are great.
I love our community so much. We have a lot of fun in the Discord. A lot
Yeah,
of fun in
guys.
the Discord.
Link to our Discord is in the description. Go join there.
And especially if you're an ex-Muslim, it seems to me that we have possibly majority of the most active people in our Discords are ex-Muslims right now. So lots of good Islamic discussions in there too.
Yeah, and there's a channel in our Discord server called Video Recommendations. I need like more recommendations. I need more Hindu related recommendations and woke. I already have a lot of Islam related recommendations. Okay, so I need woke related recommendations, far right related recommendations, and Hindu related recommendations. And they need to be videos or articles that are less than
15
minutes long. Yeah, join Discord. Yeah, go on. You want to say something?
Yeah, we're looking for Hinduism / Hindutva related news, far right, wokistani left. That's what we need the most of right now.
Far right, yes.
Or just right wing nonsense. It doesn't have to be far right, but right wing nonsense. Like today was general right wing nonsense, not far right.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be far right. It could be just right wing lunacy. Okay, you don't have to be far right to be a loon. Yeah. All right. We're gonna end this here. Thank you guys. Me and Susanna are gonna go and figure out what to live stream to do about my Twitter account being suspended. And also, yeah. So we're gonna deal with that now. All right. And I'm gonna also go add these new emotes to both YouTube and Twitch. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, guys, and the Sito and Callie art. We switched designers. I'm gonna ask permission from our new designer to tell you guys who she is, and then promote her Instagram as well. But it's so much better than the one that we were looking at right now. Oh my god, it's so much better.
First draft. Armin and I were freaking out.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're gonna work with this person forever. Like, I hope. Yeah. So. Yeah, this is so good. It's so good. It's so much better. I'm so glad that we switched. But yeah, so maybe we'll do a live stream just showing people the first draft. Yeah. Or maybe just for our members. I don't know. Yeah, well, just
That'd
for
be
members.
better.
Yeah, that
keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Oh yeah. Guys, please subscribe. Please do it now. It's your karma.
I only love the people who subscribe. I don't love anyone else.
Yes,